Hey guys, it's Zach and welcome to the brand new Apple iPod Touch 4G review. Today I'm going to be reviewing, of course, the Apple iPod Touch 4G, but right before you see 3 Apple iPod Touches. So let's go over each one and how they've evolved over the past few years. Let's start with the one on the far left right here. This is the Apple iPod Touch. The first generation, of course. You do need a passcode for this, so let me enter this one in. This is mine. So there we go. We've got, let's try to focus on that right there. Right there. There we go. You have, of course, easy scrolling as always. You've got all your apps, all your special things you can do. Now the thing you can't do with this is create folders, and that's something just on the operating system. Now an easy update will be able to allow you for easy use on adding folders and adding voice recognition and stuff like that. But of course you need a microphone for that stuff, which the Apple iPod Touch first generation was not built for. Easy updates, and you can make this just like the Apple iPod Touch 4G, the one that we're doing the review on. But you also need a microphone, and you need some things. So the Apple iPod Touch first generation was really good use, but for the current technology at use and how technology's been evolving, it's not something we want right now. Also, let's look at it. We've got the on-off switch on the left side, the antenna on the right. You don't have the speakers on the side, on any of the sides right here. You don't have speakers. In fact, the Apple iPod Touch first generation does not have outside playing speakers at all. And that was kind of a downfall. So when they went into the second and third generation, we noticed they added the speaker function right here, where you can turn up and turn down the volume with an easy click of the button, and it has internal speakers built in. So people can actually listen to their music without headphones, whereas on the first generation, you needed it. Now this is the Apple iPod Touch third generation. This is my sister's Apple iPod Touch. Notice she does have the iOS 4 operating system, and you can tell because we have voice memos. And when we go to the voice memos thing, we can use it if we have a microphone. Just like the first generation, it has no microphone, which means we can't really use this. The only way we can use the voice activation on the first or third generation is to have earphones, the new Apple iPod earphones with the microphone, or anything else. Now you can obviously see she has folders. Again, a simple update with the iOS 4 operating system, where she can then go in and play games and stuff like that. So overall, the third generation was not that big a deal. No camera. They updated the speaker systems, still the plug-in on the bottom along with the headphone jack. But now we move in to the brand new Apple iPod 4G. Now the first thing we notice automatically is right here on the very top when you try to turn it on. Notice how you come from the first and third generation where you turn on this side. The fourth generation has the turn on button on the right side instead of the left. So that's something they've changed from the first, second, and third generations. They've moved the turn on, turn off button on the left hand side. Still the same thing. If you hold down the button, you can have voice control, or you can even turn off your Apple iPod. Very simple. We unlock it. First thing we recognize, this new application. This is standard on all Apple iPhones, or excuse me, all Apple iPod Touch 4Gs, and it's actually the FaceTime app. Yes, FaceTime has come to the Apple iPod Touch. It's because we have cameras. So we'll switch to our camera now, which used to only be on the Apple iPhone, and we can see we're looking at the Apple iPods. We can take them, take a photo. It adds to the bottom. We come here. You can view the photo. You can delete the photo. That's what we'll do. There we go. Go back. Done. We can also switch the camera, because just like the Apple iPod 4, we have a front-facing camera right there, and we can say hi to me behind our Fujifilm camera, which is filming this. We switch back. You can also go from camera to video. Let's try to go to that. There we go. And we can do the exact same thing, film a video. Same thing with face recognition. You can also turn it around and film video of yourself. In fact, the video yesterday of me talking about the review, it was done using this Apple iPod phone, or Apple iPod Touch, excuse me. The iPod Touch 4G already comes built in with the iOS 4 operating system. Already has a folder built in, utilities. The cool feature about the new Apple iPod Touch 4G is it has a microphone built in. You can already see the voice waves going through when we record. Excuse me, there we go. So now we're going to test. You can see it says recording right here, so we'll start talking. Hey Zach, what's up? We stop. Pauses for a bit, then you come over here, listen to it. So now we're going to test. You can see it says recording right here, so we'll start talking. Hey Zach, what's up? We stop. It's actually a very good voice quality, and I was quite surprised at it. Very good quality, very well designed and all. So overall, we then go back to home. Nothing's really changed on the home screen. You have the new app Game Center, of course. They've been talking about that, where you can go in and play games against your friends. All you need is an account. The exact same thing with FaceTime. FaceTime is free. A lot of people have been asking, is FaceTime costing people? No, FaceTime is free. All you need is an Apple iTunes account, and that's something very simple. Every Apple owner should have an Apple iPod, or Apple iTunes account, excuse me, for their iPod. So nothing has really changed. You have the iTunes, the App Store, you have the calendar, photos, all that stuff. The only things new on the Apple iPod Touch 4G is FaceTime and the cameras. Now, the cameras are an amazing piece of machinery here. I just want to go into the cameras and just talk about how they can actually record HD video. It also has built-in editing, so you can come down and edit your videos. All that's done with a click of, or actually the touch of a button here on the Apple iPod Touch. Nothing new. You've got your high-definition camera on the back. It takes high-definition stills and high-definition video. Very good quality, HD quality, 720p. Same thing on the front. It's a good camera. It's not as good as the back camera. The back camera is better for HD filming, whereas the front camera is a lot better for anything FaceTime related. So if you want to use that, the front camera is a lot better for FaceTime, the back camera a lot better for HD stills and video. Of course, you can always search for items by going from the home screen over. You can still search for those. That's something they brought back from the first generation with the new operating system. Second generation and third generation actually didn't have it. First generation had it so you could search. They brought it back with the iOS 4 update, and it's stayed here ever since, so I'm very proud to see that. Still got your mail, still got your music, all that stuff on the bottom. Of course, you can lock it. You've got the sound. Not that bad sound. They've fixed it so they're two separate buttons now instead of one big one. Like I said, the on-off switch there. You still get to plug it in the exact same place. Let's turn this off now. There we go. You still plug it in from the same place. You still have a speakerphone jack. And something new they added right there. Let me see if I can kind of focus on it. It's kind of hard to focus. But right there is actually speakers. It's a tiny speaker section, but it helps enhance the quality of your sound system when you aren't using headphones. So it's actually really good. You can actually see the quality shine on the thing, on the system, back and forth. Overall, it's a very great design product, greatly designed product. I like it. If we go from the third generation to the fourth generation, this is something I want to show you. Here's third generation, here's the fourth generation. Slightly thinner. It's actually a lot thinner than the Apple iPhone 4. The Apple iPod Touch 4, very thin compared to the Apple iPod Touch 3, and you can very well clearly see that right there as well. The antenna is actually built inside the system on the Apple iPod 4, where on the Apple iPod Touch 3 it's built out here. So the Apple iPod Touch 4 is actually built inside it, and it's getting good quality. So far I haven't had any problems with connecting to any internet system, Facebook, anything like that. So overall, I have to give the Apple iPod Touch 4.5 stars. The reason it's getting 4.5 stars instead of 5 stars, well, obviously the camera, it would be great to see if they can make the front-facing camera HD. I'm still very proud to see they put in 2 cameras here, and let alone a camera here on the thing. I just want to give you a little information here. The Apple iPod Touch 4 has an Apple A4 processor. It basically brings a lot more power to your Apple iPod Touch. It has gyro and an accelerometer, which basically allows you to play a lot better gaming systems than any of the first or third generation here. And then of course you have multi-touch, which is really cool feature, something I can't show you right now, but when I can, I will definitely show you on my second channel what you can do with that. Also, something very noticeable, you guys won't be able to see on the camera, but it's a lot noticeable if you actually get to go to a Best Buy and mess with it. It's got a really nice Retina display. Its Retina is a 964 by 640 backlight LCD display. It packs 326 pixels per inch, making it the highest resolution Apple iPod screen ever. And they did it just by making 78 micrometers across. And I mean, the pixels are a lot smaller, 78 micrometers across, like I said, but it looks amazing, and it's a lot easier to look around than some of the past things where you zoom in on a news article or something online and it was hard to read. Here, when you zoom in on something online, it's a lot easier to read. I'm very proud to see they did that, and yeah, I'm very happy to see they did it. And overall, I love this product. 4.5 stars, and I hope I can see more people go out. The Apple iPod Touch 4G is available out in stores now. It runs at different prices, anywhere from the 8GB to 64 gigs. 8GB running at $229, the 32GB running at $299, and the 64GB, which is this gigabyte, 64 gigs, at $399, which isn't that bad. Of course, you can look out on the Apple online store. You can buy this, or go out to your local electronics shop. I would recommend Best Buy, where you guys can talk to experts a little more on this product before buying it. You can also test it out at a Best Buy. So that's my review. I hope you guys liked it. Overall, very good product. I'm very impressed, and you know, we've gone a ways from the first generation to the third generation to the fourth. Of course, I don't have the second gen here, but it would be here, and it would be just a little smaller than the first gen and a lot bigger than the third gen. Apple has impressed me over the years, and I consider them to be one of the better companies out there in electronic making, and I expect to see bigger and better things with the Apple iPod Touch 5 and of course the Apple iPhone 5. But we have to wait till next year to see those products. Until then, go out to your local Best Buy and check out the Apple iPod Touch 4G.